we have all this stuff coming out for some of these people, like Fauci and NIH. And then what do we find out? We know NIH gave money to fund research, gain-of-function research at the Wuhan Institute of Virology. So what they're doing is they're taking U.S. tax dollars in China, and they're trying to create super viruses that'll be more dangerous for humans. And they'll say, well, we want to figure out how to combat the viruses. But you're doing this. This is very hazardous. I think it's unethical to do it. They should have been banned from doing it, but I think they went around the ban. And so we've got to shut that down. You can't have mad scientists running around playing God like this, and then come to find out what else is Fauci and NIH doing. They're doing cruel experiments on puppies. What they were doing with those puppies is flat out disgusting. It's despicable. That needs to stop. I cannot believe American tax dollars would go to treat those dogs the way those dogs would be treated. And, I really think Fauci needs to be held accountable. These people, these bureaucrats, they don't get to just run wild and do whatever the hell they want to with our tax dollars. And so from funding gain-of-function research to treating these puppies with really unimaginable cruelty, I think that whole lot of them need to be cleaned out, and we need to be standing up for the American taxpayer and doing things ethically and not doing things like gain-of-function research, and certainly not abusing puppies.
Investigators show that Fauci's NIH division shipped part of a $375,000 grant to a lab in Tunisia to drug beagles and lock their heads in mesh cages filled with hungry sandflies so the insects could eat them alive.
I am leading a letter to Dr. Fauci regarding the abuses of beagles under the NIH, where they are abusing with taxpayer dollars experiments on beagles. It's heartbreaking to hear about the experiments done on animals and dogs, in particular this one with beagles, where their vocal cords are cut out and they're silenced when they're going through this abuse and this drug testing. Fauci and the NIH is using almost $2 million on these beagle experiments, where 44 puppies have been debarked, so their vocal cords have been cut out so they can't be heard, and then they are killed and dissected. And there are many different alternatives to this kind of abusive animal testing that are out there. And we certainly shouldn't be using federal dollars, taxpayer dollars, for these kinds of experiments in federal labs.
I mean, this sort of research sounds utterly disgusting and cruel, and it would not surprise me if Fauci gets into more strife over this than the appalling conduct with the gain of function and the connection with the Wuhan lab.